300, and we're on a new level. I'm on a new level.
Wow. Yo, double.
Hey, what up?
Double.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we comfortable?
What real quick?
Comfortable enough?
What up? Put your app. I gotta read the post real quick. What's going down?
I am recording now. Right now, we're on right now. Let's go. So right there, we are live on YouTube. See, should say we're live on YouTube. I'm gonna let this play real quick for a bit.
Yeah, sure.
Took me a lot, had to climb mountains. Now that we here, we solid and grounded. All of this ice water like a fountain. Checking my goals off like a list. Look at me now, take you a pic. I came a long way from the trench. I came a long way from the zip. All in the game, I really been working. Now that I'm up, I see them all lurking. Remember back when they thought it was worth the stick for the greatness when I'm in the room. I got the motion like a top fool. Now I'm with the stars, kinda like the moon. Body these beats and I leave them in tunes. They want to smoke, click, click, boom. Stuck on the rise like some balloons. Stay in their face like we on Zoom. Fresh out the dirt, I finally bloom. Spitting this smoke, click, click, boom. Stuck on the rise like some balloons. Hey, I got my nigga Coles with me, man. T-Rex, abs straight work. Yeah. It took a long time for me just to get to where I'm at. It's all in the game right now. Yeah, they don't wanna see me come up. Now they don't wanna see me double up. It's all in the game. It's all in the game. Yeah, they don't wanna see me come up. Now they don't wanna see me double up. Hey, they'll never understand what it really took for me to get to this. Thought it was over, but I never gave up. I just kept pushing the stick.
All right, double. Much love, double. Thank you for stopping by again. You're my first artist in this Run It Back is what I'm calling it. It's just a previous artist that been on the podcast. I reached out to them to see if they want to come through again and just see how things been since the last time they've been on.
Right. Yeah. Hell yeah.
You know, shit, I think it's already been a year.
Yeah. Somewhere in that range.
Yeah, it's been about a year, so it's been a little time. You know, I'm still working on kinks and stuff that I can do better.
Right.
It's all right. We always go through stuff like that. Like, oh, it's like, all right, I'm doing good, and then you're like,
Yeah.
man, but I can be better.
No, for sure. Yeah. It's definitely been a good season for me. It's been a good run. I mean, we ain't done yet, but since the last time I've been here, it's definitely been a lot of progression. It's been a lot of moving forward, a lot of prosperity. It's a lot of manifestation from what me and my team talked about doing and the visions I had into where I wanted to go, the directions and the crowd I needed to touch, people I needed to get in contact with to hey, okay, we climbed that mountain, I have these relationships now. I have these things accomplished. I have these goals achieved at this point. So it's definitely been a big step moving forward from the last time I was here. 1 year, man, you know what I'm saying? 1 year and running and really done a lot of shit to cover ground and just put in footwork,
Definitely. Shows and stuff. You've been trying to stay consistent when it comes to local shows. And what about shows like outside of San Antonio? You get a lot of love from people outside of the tone.
I do have a lot of love outside of the city. Um, I have a strong fan base in Dallas.
Okay.
I have some people that, you know what I'm saying, fuck with me in H Town. It's just word of mouth, you know what I'm saying? And then also like just actually having relationships with people that are not from the city. But as far as like tapping in with the shows and stuff, like this year has been a big run for me as far as like performance wise. I probably put on a lot performances, definitely a lot more than I did last year.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Do you think that helps, like, just getting a fan base, or you think like sometimes it's the same people in the crowd supporting you?
nah, it's definitely different because each venue is different. So there's always going to be different people, especially the footwork you put behind it. Like I might be able to, you know what I'm saying, bring like, you know what I'm saying, a group of people that I'm familiar with. They're my team, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
We all run together. But then there's times where it's like, okay, like we're continuing to do this, and then next thing you know, like you start noticing more people coming out, and um
Yeah.
but regardless of that, like it's still it's still good leverage all the way around from like learning. You know what I'm
Learning.
saying? Like trying to learn how to like cater to the crowd, um, uh, performance wise, as far as like crowd control.
Yeah. Yeah, because you put on a good performance yesterday.
So, man,
Yeah, it was a nice. You had a nice set. Last night we were at I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Verdi Lux or Variety
I just call it Lux, man.
Lux? I think it's
We were at
Verdi
Lux,
Lux.
man.
Yeah,
turn out
Verdi
Lux.
Lux. It was nice networking. Just talking to other artists, talking to small business owners and other people out there that are related in music.
Yeah.
You know?
No,
So
for sure.
it's fun to see artists. You get a chance to chop it up with artists and be like, man, why don't we gotta collab together?
Right,
We
right.
should work together. We should do something together. So
Yeah.
that's always something nice to to be a part of. To be a part of. So what's your next show you got going on next?
So I'm in the process right now. I'm working. I got another one coming up this month on the 17th. We're gonna be back at Lux actually.
Okay.
Lux has been a blessing to the game this year. They've been putting on, and
Yeah.
the owner, shout out Walter, man. He really
Yeah, I
been,
met him. I met him yesterday.
yeah, very solid dude. He's standing on the business, and you know what I'm saying. He just looking for positive and good turnouts, and just trying to bless the city with opportunity, and all the artists that do want to come out and invest in themselves, things like that. So I got another show coming up on the 17th. That's going to be back at Lux off of 8800 Broadway Street.
Yeah. Kind of
And
like across the street from that McDonald's.
we're gonna be I'm gonna be opening up. I'm not 100% sure at this point right now, but I believe so. I'm co-headlining for Highway Yellow, which
Okay.
is a pretty big artist coming out of H Town, West Texas, off of Swisher House. So
And that's the show. That's the show on the
this
17th.
is the show on the
Highway.
17th.
All right.
So so far that's what I got coming up as far as this month. Now a lot of y'all know next month, December.
Yeah.
December I got a big opening up for a legendary artist, Busy Bone, man.
Yeah.
Mr. McCain.
Shout out to Busy Bone.
Dog, this one's gonna go crazy, man. Shout out John for putting that shit together.
You opened for Bone before?
I have not opened up.
No.
For Bone.
Okay. What do you think they're gonna say about your Notorious Dub track?
Honestly, man, I really hope that, you know what I'm saying, I
They're
can
gonna be like, you owe me some money.
I really hope that, you know what I'm saying, like when I do go backstage with Busy and I do get a chance to chop it up with him, you know what I'm saying? Just pay my dues and respect him as a legendary artist, and just tell him like, hey, look, I'm paying homage by performing the song. It's an honor. Like, it's just passion in me, dog, that I wanted to.
Yeah, that's a real good song.
So,
I think that's one where I was already listening to your music, and then when I heard that one, I was like, I bet, and then anything Bone Thugs and Harmony, I stick to it, like glue, because it's it's more than just the music. It's the actual like lifestyle,
Yeah.
um, how you live, your life and whatnot. But yeah, Bone Thugs and Harmony that they've been around for uh, a good minute, about almost 30 years or whatnot. And
Yeah.
Busy Bone, he's been adamant on putting out new music and staying on the road and performing. He performs a lot with his children and his nephews
Okay.
at a lot of the shows and events.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm hoping that some of those guys they do come down in December because they're really talented. And then getting to hear a different sound with Busy, it kind of creates a new lane for Busy because it's not the same other four guys that
Right. Right.
he's
Yeah.
used to on being on stage with.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to see what Busy um, offers when it comes to like his newer music, his solo music.
It definitely would be a different, I guess, atmosphere. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? He's definitely. I mean, he's an artist off the back, so like he's gonna find a way to adapt and like put on and do what he loves to do, right? But yeah, I think it's gonna be definitely something for us to look forward to. It's gonna be something different.
yeah.
Um,
What's your favorite Bone song?
Man, I got a few. I like. I mean, probably the first ones I ever heard when I was growing up would probably be, of course, the Notorious Thugs. I like the Ecstasy.
Okay, higher,
Shit.
higher, baby.
Ziggity, ziggity, rolling,
Yeah,
rolling. Yeah.
I feel that.
And then I think it's called Highway to East Road or Eastbound or some shit like that. I can't remember. Busy just he goes off, man.
Oh, is it a Busy Bone song?
No, it's busy. I think Flesh is on it, and I'm not 100% sure, but
Yeah.
and yeah, in the beginning they like have like a little skit where he's like in the courtroom.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
he's
yeah.
like,
Man, motherfuckers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's
It's
like, order,
die, die,
order,
die.
order.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, those are like,
People versus Bone Thugs and
Yeah, yeah,
Harmony,
yeah, yeah.
case number 99. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's die, 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 die.
something
die.
about like
Yeah.
a highway road
Yeah.
or some shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
man. Yeah.
That's off of their East 1999 Eternal.
Yeah. No, I mean, those are to me.
Yeah.
Those are like
Some
classics.
classics, yeah.
But yeah.
Shout out to Bone Thugs.
Yeah. for
I did
sure.
have the privilege and opportunity to meet with Busy in Houston because he was shooting a music video, and I didn't think I was really gonna like meet Busy and chill like
Yeah, yeah,
in the room with him for more than like 20 minutes, and we were there for a hot minute,
yeah.
and it was fun just talking to him. He was like sitting right next to me while he was getting his hair braided, and he just on his phone playing chess. And then
Chilling, yeah. Hell yeah.
the other gentlemen that were there, they're like, "Man, talk to him about your podcast, yada yada yada,
Yeah,
BoneZone, how you pay homage to both things, the Harvey." And I'm like, "Man, Busy Bone don't want to hear that shit right now." And he was like, "But then tell him about your food."
Oh yeah.
And I was like, man, Busy Bone is a vegan. He don't want to hear about my bacon and chorizo and eggs and ground beef and all my burger. He was like, man, that sounds good. So,
Yeah.
even though you are living a certain lifestyle, sometimes, things you might still be attracted to some things like, I'm sure I'll be down to make him a turkey burger or something like that. But food, we got to eat regardless. Like even if you have a certain thing that you do, like anything healthy, you have a certain you meal prep or you do any of that
I
stuff.
do none of that, man. I just do it.
You just go with it.
So we just go with it.
Whataburger.
Smash whatever. Let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Enchiladas on Wednesdays.
man. Yeah. Those go hard. Chicken. Yeah, chicken enchilada.
Yeah, fried chicken. I know
Nah,
people
for
say I
sure.
need to have some grilled chicken, that I need to do more grilled stuff, not have too
Grilled
much
goes
fried
hard.
stuff.
Yeah, for sure, man.
It's important staying healthy, right? Especially like if, like, say you on the road, you're doing a lot of stuff like that, and then you constantly eating a lot of junk. Like it can affect your body. You know what I'm saying? In a way.
Right.
So I dig how some older uh, artists and older people how they are like switch it up like man you gotta slow down and then they let other people know like man you can't be young your whole life. You're gonna have to eventually start taking pills to help breathe or whatever the case may be. But
Yeah.
that's one thing about getting old, man. What I know you just celebrated a birthday not too long ago.
Yeah, I did, man. It was a blessing, man. I mean,
Yeah,
every day's a blessing, right?
hell yeah,
Yeah, dog. Just being able to see another year and learn, grow, become, and just like a bunch of qualities that what I'm saying, all the shit we chase to be around for another year. So shout out to everybody that's in their 30s, man. I'm already OG.
double.
I'm already OG shit right now.
Yeah,
So, but
next
yeah,
year I'll be 40, so I'm kind of there with you.
I feel you, man. But
Yeah,
yeah, man, it was a good celebration, man. I again spent family time and
yeah,
did my thing with my people and shit. Man, just doing our thing. So
that's the
yeah,
biggest thing, right? Family.
no doubt. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah, man.
Holidays are around the corner. You at Thanksgiving? You into Thanksgiving, or you just there for the food?
Nah, man, hell nah. For Thanksgiving, man, that's a big day, man.
Yeah,
Especially what I'm saying, like to put yourself in God's presence and like manifest and just be there and to be thankful, give your grace, give your thanks to what I'm
yeah.
saying, all the stuff that you have, just to be alive, your support, what I'm saying.
Family.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt. So yeah, Thanksgiving ain't and for me, dog. Shit, nah, it ain't about food and shit like
Yeah.
that. It's a big opportunity, a big celebration for
Y'all do like a big family thing. We have a bunch of people, the whole family get together, or y'all do like separate things, and you go and visit family and stuff like that.
it sometimes, but for the most part, yeah, I'm always usually on the road, like moving around and trying to show love to everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
People like, why can't we just have one big ass event?
It could work that way, but yeah, everybody wants
Sometimes
to do their
people
own.
in their schedules and they're like, well, we eat at 11. Well, we eat at 3. Well, we
Yeah,
eat
it's
at
just
night.
different schedules and time frames to just try
Yeah.
to like be in the presence of everybody to like show love and shit like that. So yeah,
You big on having ham and turkey and all that stuff, or you just
nah,
you don't really care about the food, huh?
nah, it ain't too much about the food, man. Like I said, no.
Hey,
So,
but I like yams though. I'm not even gonna lie. I fuck with the yams.
yeah,
I'm cool with no cranberry sauce. For real, bro. That cranberry sauce is just something. I just see it and it makes my teeth hurt. But yeah, Christmas. We got Christmas around the corner.
yeah.
You writing a Christmas list to Santa? You writing a
Nah, man.
no?
Nah,
Why not, man? You deserve something too. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't doing all that.
No.
Nah, but I'll probably be getting a big list for my kids though.
Yeah, well,
So yeah,
that works. Yeah, so I guess when you become a parent after a certain time, it's all about the kids. You like if somebody's gonna spoil you, they're gonna spoil you. They're gonna be like, man, look at what I got you. Like here you go,
yeah.
nice. So
Nah,
that's your little one in the video right there, right?
yeah. That's my son right there. That's
Yeah, yeah,
baby Dub Junior.
yeah. You're talking about our your son and Christmas and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Y'all go on vacations. Y'all do you do any traveling and stuff like that?
yeah, no doubt. Yeah, man. I'm always trying to like get outside the city, man. Sometimes I procrastinate a little bit because I just I think too much. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm a hard thinker, but yeah, for the most part, like I usually take a lot of trips to Dallas, Fort Worth. We go to Houston, we go to Galveston.
All right.
Um,
You a fan of the snow and stuff like that? Colder
I
weather?
mean, it don't bother me. Like I don't mind it. You know what I'm saying? So, I did a trip last year. We went to Denver, we went to Colorado. So
Oh, nice.
and it was around winter season. So yeah, it was pretty cold. It was snowing, but now we had a good time, man. Did our things, family get together, just
Just have fun together. All right. This little it's just a few questions. These are called. This is called. Which of these? All right. So I'm gonna say two things. Which of these? I've been doing this on my few previous guests that I've had,
Uh-huh.
just to kind of like go on off of conversations from there. So, which of these? Dance in public or sing in public? That one we probably already know the answer.
I don't know, man. Probably. I don't sing, so. But I don't know, man.
Well, you rap, so it's you can probably, but still dancing is something different. But like we're gonna see
Yeah.
double on Dancing with the Stars.
Nah. I don't even do all that.
No,
Hell
no. The Masked Singer.
Who's that?
Masked Singer on Fox. It's a show on Fox. Like
okay, yeah,
like
yeah.
some celebrities, they go and wear a mask and shit, or like
Yeah.
a whole outfit, and they're like, "Oh my god, it's whoever."
Shit, that's whoever shit. Yeah, hell nah. I don't know, man. Shit, probably neither.
Neither.
Nah.
All right, bet. All right, which of these? Be able to speed up time or be able to stop time?
Fucking stop it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stop it. Like
Yeah.
in X-Men. You remember how like when the guy he's
Oh, yeah,
stopping
yeah,
time
yeah.
and he's helping move stuff.
Just keep moving. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that would probably be hard. I would speed up time, like
Speed up time, you just lose all that time,
yeah,
right?
you don't gain nothing from it. Like you just burning up
You're
experience.
just like, oh shit, that's what happens in an hour from now.
yeah, nah, fuck all that. It was like hell.
You're like, yeah, fuck this
around and
does.
speed up time. Yeah, man.
Right, and you're old as fuck. You're like, damn, what happened to all my time I had?
Fucking die faster and shit.
Yeah, true that. Which of these, flying a rocket ship or flying a hot air balloon?
Rocket ship.
Rocket ship.
Yeah, man. That shit would be cool as fuck, man.
Yeah, climbing a mountain or swim in the ocean. Swim in the ocean, climbing the mountain.
Yeah. Probably fucking climb a mountain.
Climb a mountain.
Yeah, fuck all that ocean shit. I don't fuck in there.
Yeah. Some people say that the ocean is the real outer space.
No, yeah, for sure, dog. That's why I said climb the mountain. 'Cause,
Right? You're like, fuck, who knows? All right. Which of these? Sleep with the lights on or sleep in darkness?
Darkness.
Darkness. You gotta have quiet, like nothing.
Turn them lights off. It's time for bed.
Yeah, I'm the same way, bro. Fuck that noise. But it's weird because I can sleep like with the lights on too. Like, fuck that noise.
yeah, if you had to. Or
well, darkness, it feels like more peaceful. For some reason, with the lights off, I feel like I can hear better.
Yeah, I
don't know why.
Because like you can't see, so your hearing's more concentrated.
Right? Probably so. Which of these have bird wings or have a fish tail?
Neither. Hell nah.
No, you wouldn't. Like if you were a bird, like you wouldn't be like, man, I'm finna go fly over here and shit real quick. No. Which of these have a sweet treat or have a salty treat?
I don't even know what that means.
No, do you prefer like a sweet treat or like a salty treat? Like if
I'll probably sweet tooth. I got a sweet tooth.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. What about plant a fruit garden or plant a vegetable garden? What do you prefer, fruits or vegetables? Me, I kind of don't like this question because it's like, why can't you like have both in the garden? You know what I'm saying? But I guess if you had to choose,
I don't know.
Yeah, for me, I would do vegetables. Just veggies. Fuck it. Be a vegetarian. Play an instrument in front of a crowd or speak in front of a crowd?
Probably speak.
Speak? You know how to play any instruments?
Nah, not like probably like thoroughly, like fluently or whatever. However you want to say, like you know what I'm saying? Nah.
You're not gonna go and say like, man, I can play guitar. Like,
nah,
shit, like three strings and shit.
Nah, if I could, I would have.
Yeah, I see you maybe more like a piano type person.
I fuck piano, but
yeah,
no,
not too much. Hell, when I was in school, I played the French horn.
Man. Hell yeah.
All right, let's see. Have it rain every day or snow every day?
Fucking rain.
Rain, fuck it, right? Just go to Florida.
Okay.
Fuck it. Which of these, be too cold or be too hot?
Uh, Probably hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can always cool down, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Who knows? All right, just a few more. Watch the sunset or watch the sun rise? Which of these? Watch the sun rise, you know that, it's a new day, you're about to go get it. Vacation in the city or vacation in the country?
Yeah, city.
In the city?
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that are like, man, I'm trying to get the fuck out of the city. I want to go just out in the country, just be out there with armadillos and scorpions and all that shit.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I don't know about a vacation in the country. Like,
yeah, that's true, right? No Wi-Fi and shit. We need Wi-Fi. Be really tall or be really fast?
fucking fast.
Fast, yeah. And then live in outer space, live underwater. You probably live in outer space, huh?
Fuck, I don't know. Hell nah. Either.
I heard they're really trying to do that
right
shit.
here where I'm at.
Yeah, we're here on Earth.
Fuck both.
Right, you're like, I don't care. Like for me, do you get on TikTok a lot?
Not really, but I mean every now and then. But I just, you know what I'm saying, swipe up and down.
Yeah. For me on TikTok, bro, like that, it scares me TikTok, bro, because what people say on there, like there's a bunch of people like talk about like the flat Earth, about this and that. They try to give you like proof, like, oh, this is proof how the Earth is flat, and they talk about this and that. Like, I don't want to get into that, but like, do you care personally if the world is flat or round? You're just glad to be
round.
here, huh?
It's round. I don't.
Do you think it's round?
It is round.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
I'm starting to have my fucking.
That's when you just start thinking too much, dog.
Right.
Yeah, you're doing too much contemplating on it. It's fucking round, dog. The sun is round, the moon is round. Like you visually see that. Like why the fuck would the Earth be flat?
And then like maybe I guess because like I see like these maps and shit. Like they talk about the maps, flat maps, and like okay, if you go somewhere and you travel somewhere, and then you got to stop for gas somewhere because it's emergency. Like you go here and there, it's a straight shot. Like you're not really going out of your way, and like just a stupid shit. But I feel like the world is round. But if like somebody be like, damn, bro, the fucking Earth is actually really like flat. They just like really like announced it on the news. Like
if they did and y'all believe that, then y'all fucking out of there.
That's crazy, right?
That'd just be like some government set up shit, like trying to manipulate you, just like they have been.
Yeah, that's what they say, that the NASA is in charge of everything, like in charge of a bunch of stuff and yada yada yada. But either way, we're here with Double.
Yeah, man.
We're here with Double. So let's talk about this music video a little bit. It seems like y'all were in the tower.
This is the that's the plan.
Yeah.
I shot that one probably like 2 years ago.
Right, that's the tower.
Yeah.
Is that family right there?
Yeah, that's my brother right there, Scripture. We did a video shoot there, and then we did I was driving down off of I-10, probably like right up the street there, over here off I-10, at Smack's Chicken.
Yeah.
When they used to have the restaurant open up there. Fucking had a badass mural of like hip hop legends, of fucking Eminem, DMX.
That's what that was.
That's what that was. When I saw that, I was like surprised that San Antonio even had that. Like, I haven't seen nothing like that as far as like hip hop culture murals. Besides the ones that they been kind of painting here and there.
The local ones.
San Pedro and shit like that.
Yeah.
But when I saw that one, I was like, yo, that's hard. Like, I was like, fuck, dog. I want to get a video with that.
It's still out there, the mural.
I'm pretty sure it is. I would be very disappointed if they like, you know what I'm saying, painted
Paint
over
over
it.
it.
Or if they put other artists on there, that would be tight too. But I don't think I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know if that business is still there.
That's nice. Yeah, because now
Um,
you see a bunch of like Spurs murals now. Everybody Wimby, Wimby, Wimby.
yeah, yeah,
They lost today in overtime,
yeah.
unfortunately. But
I saw third quarter. I was like, oh shit, they up. I was like, hell yeah, they're on the roll. And
yeah,
then I saw my phone like when I first pulled up here, and
and I think the
they lost.
Cowboys lost too. I think.
I was watching that game too. They were down. Um, man,
Yeah, I
yeah,
was watching neither because like if I can't watch them both, like
yeah.
fuck it. And then TV, and then I'm like, fuck it. We're just gonna clean. We're gonna get ready. Um, you hit me up. I was like, I bet. I was putting my shoes on or something and getting the camera ready and stuff. Like,
Right.
just to chop it up with you, just talk, about whatever. Do you have anything in particular that you want to like share with us? Like, they got to make sure that people.
12/20, man. 12/20, man. December 20th, man. I'm dropping the hardest project, and when I say the hardest, I mean like it's me versus me, dog. Like,
All
don't
right.
get it misconstrued. Don't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't out here to compete with
Yeah.
nobody like that. It's me versus me. My last project, God of Bars, was dope. I liked it. Like, it's you know what I'm saying? Like, I did a lot of versatility in it. But I got my new album dropping on the 20th of December. And this one, I'm just like, I've punched into like just try a whole new, like, not sound, but like basically like a whole new like route.
Okay.
I am putting on for the culture. It's all Texas shit. So I have the whole track produced by 12 G's, and I have all the mix and mastering, the engineering done by Abstract on the board. So I'm definitely following. Um, Basically, like I'm putting everything together and I'm moving it as a unit. Versus like, well, I'm gonna do a track here. I'm gonna get it produced by so and so and a beat by XXX, and then I'm gonna do a track here with so and so, and then have it engineered by so and so and XXX. Like, I ain't doing all that. This one, I'm keeping it all like one
Yeah.
mass move, one project. Um, man,
I think that way, like the sound overall will stay consistent.
right. Man, dog, this I just shot a video so I have this track. It's called Too Deep Cipher. Um, Man, when y'all see this shit, man, this shit goes so hard. I got Coast on it. I got Lavola on it. I got my nigga Ant V. I got me, of course, and then my boy Scripture on it. Um, we just pulled up to Iconic Inc. We shot the video there. Shout out Gabe. He gave us permission to go inside and shoot inside of the tattoo shop, and we, you know what I'm saying, pimped the parking lot. We had all the slabs pull up, and we were
Nice.
deep and shit. And Kenny, man, I really been working a lot with Kenny with the shots.
Okay.
He's me and him have been pretty tight, and just locking in and dropping new projects. I got a lot of dope features, got a lot of dope collaborations. Um, I did a track with Lauren Santana and Eliza 1K. I try to set the bar and just bring some creativity, not only to the album, but uh, give it a mixture. Like, as a male artist, to do a track with two female artists,
Yeah.
and they're not singing, they're rapping.
Yeah.
Is different chemistry, not only for myself, but for the listeners, for the city, for people that are, you know what I'm saying, going to be tuning in and watching that.
Yeah.
So
What kind of song is it?
it's called Fire. It's called Fired Up a Square, but really, like, that's just the sample on the hook.
Okay.
Like I said, man, it's all like Texas culture shit.
Okay.
So like, it's got a sample on the hook from like Big Pokey, and you know what I'm saying, like Fired Up a Square, got it smelling like a skunk.
Okay.
And it's just chopped up, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, We already shot the video to that. Like, I'm kind of stocked up right now, dog. I'm just locking in.
Staying busy.
Staying very busy, man. And
All right. So if somebody wants to hit you up for a feature, what do they got to do? Just email you, call you.
you
Or what's
message me, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really. So I'm gonna be having a promo deal going on pretty soon. As soon as I get the art cover completed up,
right.
basically what I'm gonna be doing is like, hey, look, we're gonna send this. I'm gonna send this art cover out. I'm gonna post it, right? And I want people to repost it, share it, right? And tag an artist that you feel you would like to hear or see do a collab with me.
Okay.
The people that I could get the most tags from, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and bless the game. Like, hey, look, I'm gonna do your verse and the video. No charge at all. All you need to do
Okay.
is just lock in with my cameraman.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm gonna bless it because as soon as I drop this album, dog, like that's it. Like my price is going up.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to grab a feature now, do it while I'm still available to be like reasonable and working with people's budgets and shit. Because after I drop this album, dog, like I'm trying to fucking just push like big promo behind it, get on bigger platforms and just do my thing with it, dog. So,
well, would you say that you're pretty much like a easy, approachable type of person? Like if we see you at a show or whatnot, if somebody want to come say hi, like you'll be.
Yeah, man, I ain't like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't try to like shield people away. Like at the end of the day, like I'm still a person too, you know, like I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no fucking red carpet, you know, watch out, like, you know what I mean? Celebrity, that type of shit. Like, nah, man, like I'm still a person too in general. Like, I might be iconic in some ways, you know, some people might look up to me and, you know, see me as a bigger viewer than what other people view me as. But regardless of that, yeah, man, I'm pretty approachable. I'm down to earth. Chop it up with me, man. You'll get to know me, you know what I'm saying, a lot better than, you know, what you probably think I am or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, dog, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a person too, dog. Like, I got a life, I got a family, I got dues to pay, like, I got moves to make. So
I dig it. Yeah, because I know some people after a while they have one single and they're an artist from San Antonio and they're like, oh, I don't email me or talk to my manager, don't talk to me, like type stuff. And like for me, it's like, bro, like everybody is local, everybody's trying to make their name. They're trying to, you know, make their own lane, of course, not having to be like, oh, I'm a San Antonio artist. Like, no, like that's not the big mission. It's not just to be considered like a local artist. Like you want to be
more,
you know, you want to be more than that. You want to be known nationally, worldwide.
Yeah.
You probably already are, you know, on Spotify. Like you're, do you have decent numbers on Spotify and your streaming and stuff like that?
It's fair, dog. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say like I'm running up thousands and thousands and thousands of streams monthly, but yeah, my analytics they're pretty decent, dog.
Yeah.
Right now, my biggest like press forward button is YouTube. Like,
okay,
like I've been trying to stay real consistent with my channel, like to a point where I've already like started unlocking new shit on my YouTube account.
Yeah.
Just posting more. I get to engage with my subscribers by posting on my community channel and just things
especially
like that.
Yeah, when you're staying active like that, and then you letting people know that, you know, you can message me, I'll message you back. It's not going to be a bot. It's not going to be my manager.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool when it comes to like messaging people back, but like, man, I've had it a few times already. Like the thing is with me is just like I'm about business, right? And I mean, there's times where like you don't know who's about business, but you'll never know if you don't like converse back.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, you hit me up. Don't hit me up thinking that I'm just gonna like put out free of charge. And like I said, man, it ain't about the money. It's just like the fact that it's business
Yeah, and it's your
principles
time.
behind it. And you know what I'm saying? Like that I've been investing and I've been putting in work for myself, that it would be only right to start receiving
There
that
you go.
back.
Yeah.
Whether it's from him, her, them, a show, what, et cetera. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I never like shy away from like not messaging people to see what their visions are,
Yeah.
to see what. Now, if it's like a consistent thing and like I just see no progression and there's nothing, we're not moving forward in the conversation that we're talking, and like I'll just ignore it. I just won't even message you back no more because I
Yeah.
already know, like, I've already said what I said, like, and now it's just like a runaround thing.
Yeah.
Like, come to me when you're right,
I did.
get
Yeah.
right, and then come back.
When you got paper ready or your deposit ready, or like I see a lot of videographers and a lot of beat makers and stuff. They're like, man, I got X amount of beats and stuff, and like
Yeah,
tap in. And then some people are like, how much for just one beat? Like, you don't want to just buy one beat from somebody. You want to buy several. That way, when it's time to get more beats or more
I mean, you can
music
like,
videos, like,
well, whatever your budget's looking like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, but with me, like, I don't hit nobody up, especially when I see them publishing business.
yeah,
Like, hey, look, I got this location open to rent, or hey, I'm doing a deal, blah blah blah, or yo, I got these beats on deck, or whatever. Like,
yeah,
I see it, you know what I'm saying? But I know, not if I'm not even going to like have any type of motion behind it, why
then you won't.
message?
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
even message. Like, maybe if you're trying to like find more details and just trying to get a better description of things because you're just not like 100% like punching in with what you see, then
Yeah.
okay, yeah, I get that. I'll do that every now and then. I might say like, okay, well, I see you posted this. Like, where is this at? You know what I'm saying? Like, how long do I get? Does this include this and that? Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'll fuck with you. All right, hell yeah.
All right.
But for the most part, like when I see people promoting businesses, if I'm not even gonna
Like,
like,
inquire.
yeah, if I'm not even gonna like have a movement behind it, I won't even message,
Yeah,
because
there you
then
go.
I don't want
Because
to
then
be
you're
like,
wasting each other's time.
basically, yeah. And then people take your conversation, they don't take it, they take it lightly because they
Yeah.
know like, oh well, this nigga does that a lot. Like he just
Yeah.
wants to know, but he never fucking puts in like, nah, that ain't me. So
Yeah. Man, I feel you on that. I get a lot of people. They'll message me. They're like, they'll add me on Facebook. Maybe don't even like really know me. It's just because through other people.
yeah.
And then they're like, oh, you got a podcast? I want to be on your podcast. And I'm like, oh, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Like, well, I'll be yada 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 yada. When do you want me on? And I'm like, it don't go like that. Like, you just don't be like, oh yeah, you pick your time and your date. Like, no, I still got a life. I still got a job.
Right.
I still got family. We still got to do our own things. When it comes to like, you probably don't deal with this, but when it comes to like online trolls and people online just like trying to get under your skin, how do you deal with that? Or if you even do deal with that,
I don't. I don't have time for that shit though.
right?
Just ignore it.
I just delete the
Like,
comment. That's what I do. People always start talking shit.
I mean, I've had it a few times, but like, you just gotta control your emotions, bro. Like, you can't be moving and maneuvering off of emotions, like
Yeah.
emotions. I'm sorry, because they ain't just an impulsive character, and then like you're not thinking before anything. You're just reacting,
Yeah.
and it's like, can't be sitting around letting something control me.
Yeah.
I'm in control of myself. Like, I choose. Am I gonna let this person live in my head rent free, or am I just gonna keep it moving? Like,
Yeah. So I was getting a lot of that, mainly like on social media. People talk about uh, like with the podcast, and they'll say something, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you're a pussy." Like I'm like, "Okay, yay!" Like you don't even fucking know me. Like your
Yeah.
your profile's fake. And then like they got no pictures of their like you can tell when people are just trolling you, or like maybe it's somebody that they just really can't really tell you how they feel in person, so they got to go and do shit like that. Like
Right.
I don't know why people do that,
People watch.
right?
I'm saying they're gonna keep watching. You know what I'm saying? Like regardless, you're always gonna attract a new set of eyes all the time, especially when you're progressing and moving forward. The more eyes you have on you, the more controversy that comes with, whether
Yeah.
it's positive or negative. You know what I mean? Like it could be good politics, could be bad. It could be stereotypes. It could just be opinions. It could
Yeah,
be
a lot of
facts.
it's just opinions. Yeah,
And you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna outgrow, it's gonna like it's gonna overlap your ability to like have a statement or have a answer to everything,
yeah,
to a point where it's just like you gotta know, like I can't engage with that. Because
yeah.
as soon as I'm done engaging with this, here comes this.
Something else.
And then here comes that. And then like, yeah, you'll never outrun it. Like,
It's like once you start to entertain it, then the more trolls start to be like, "Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
gives us the time of day."
yeah. I mean, but don't get me wrong. Some people do use that shit as an advantage to gain more publicity
Yeah.
and pull stunts to uh like keep eyes on them.
Uh-huh.
I mean, clout chasing, I guess that's what they call it. But yeah, I don't try to like get involved in it.
On social media, are you big like when you post something? Like when you can like tag like a 99 people or like however many people. Are you big on doing that? Like tagging people?
No.
Okay, yeah, because we get some
Y'all
artists.
doing that? Stop it.
Yeah, there's a lot of
All right.
artists that they do that.
Y'all need to.
And it has nothing to do with me. I'm
I
like,
hear you, bro.
if it has something to do with me, then it's cool.
Y'all over there tagging 99 people. Y'all need to stop.
Yeah, and
For
then
real. Stop it.
first thing I do is
I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, have I done it before? Yeah, hell yeah, I've done
Yeah.
it before. But like, yeah, just stop it. Bro.
it
Like,
becomes part of some people's like agenda. Like, all right, I got to do this. I got to do
Yeah.
this. I got to do
and
this.
it's
Like,
like, yo, like you're fucking like blowing
if somebody's gonna listen to
it
your
got
shit,
to a point where it was like I need to change my settings on my shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to keep my page as clean as possible. Like
There
I
you go.
don't like to just have a bunch of the same shit like running all on my page. Like
Mhm.
nah, bro. I'm trying to keep it fresh. I'm trying to keep it like you know what I'm saying, presentable for
Yeah.
people that do
presentable, professional.
It's like, okay, I see this, then I see that, and I see, okay, this is different. Okay, this guy's doing different shit. He's moving. He's got this going on, that going on,
Yeah.
etc. Oh, he took this, he did that. Not the same shit. Unless it's like something you put out and it's like, yo, like, tag me in it.
Yeah.
And I can't help that people tag me in shit that I post, or like they might repost a track, or they might
Yeah.
repost a reel or something and like tag me.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like if it has something to do with you, then that's different. Like let's say
Right,
like,
but don't just
you're at a
be
show and then you tag the people that were there last night. You know what I'm saying? Then that's different. You're like, man, last night,
Yeah.
double coast, all
But
these people.
tagging.
But then it feels like
yeah.
just a picture of a booty hole and you're tagging 100 people just because you want to get 100 likes or some shit. You're like,
Yeah,
no.
niggas. I don't know, man. It gets deep. It gets deep, but
Yeah, but the social media, I think it is important in a way, but for some people that are a little more old school, they're about word of mouth. They like to get out there in the streets and stop by, local businesses, and even if it's like just to drop like promo flyers, or if you have like extra tapes or something, like that's one of the biggest things, like giving back to the community, showing people that you care.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because then once people like see that you don't care, they're like, man, this guy is just trying to be in the light and want to just be like rich and famous and not give a fuck about the community.
Right, right.
Like you don't you probably not huge on stuff like that, but you like to give back whatever you can to the community, do little food drives or anything like that. You're gonna be doing any type of food drives? Thanksgiving, I know Reckon with LTD. Not too
Yeah,
sure if you know Reckon
yeah,
LTD.
yeah. Shout out
He's
Reagan.
having a food drive. Um,
Man, I mean, this it's not. Yeah, it would be something I would like to get into. Like, I've been peeping a lot of games, so like this year, I did notice they did a lot of like back to school,
okay,
like
yeah, yeah,
giveaways, like
yeah, like stuff
backpacks
like
and
that.
school
Yeah.
supplies. I think that was hard. Shout out to the artists that did that. Then I saw recently. I know a few artists that did it. I can't remember off the back, but I think King Khalid did one. He shot me a message. He invited me to pull up. My bad, dog. I
I
didn't
know he
get to
did like
pull up.
a back to school.
Nah, this one was for I think it was for like costumes and like
Oh, okay.
Halloween candy
Oh yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
shit
yeah, yeah.
like that. They were doing a
Yeah,
giveaway for that. It's just
that's
things like that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's
like Halloween. They're doing like the trunk and treats type stuff, like
big
those
for the
type of
community,
events.
man. And then it's dope too, because like you're setting like a positive example for like
Yeah,
kids and stuff.
yeah. That's the main thing.
Um,
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's important for you to always like do something and stuff like that. Like when it
yeah,
comes to like volunteering or donating your time
yeah.
to do something. Me, I'm on Thanksgiving. I might go donate my time and go serve at the Freeman Coliseum and stuff like that.
I
I'm
know.
actually at the Henry B. Convention Center
Oh, okay.
for
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thanksgiving. Do all that. The
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah,
what's it
hell
called?
yeah.
The Jimenez Thanksgiving dinner or whatnot.
Hmm.
But growing up, I was raised in a Victoria court, so every time Thanksgiving, we knew where we were gonna go. We're gonna go get a plate over
Yeah,
here. We're
yeah,
gonna do
yeah,
that, and then you got a little older, and then you're able to work, and then you're able to volunteer and stuff like that. But nobody really likes to volunteer. Like, why the fuck am I gonna work for free?
yeah.
Just it's good for your heart, it's good for your soul, whatnot. And like when you actually do that and volunteer, even if you like handing out pies to people,
Right.
you'd be surprised to like how happy a little kid or old man or a mother uh, will be if you just give them a piece of a pie. They're like, "Oh, thank you." Like sometimes it's those little things in life that
Yeah,
really, really can set the bar for us as creators, content creators, or artists and whatnot.
yeah, yeah,
Small business owners. It's important to put your name out there and try to stay as positive as possible for the community, because once the community sees that, oh, you're doing something bad or you're doing some illegal shit, they're gonna be like, hey, that's what's supposed we're supposed to be doing that. That's what it's all about. Look at Steve. He sells crack. Like, like, no, I don't fucking
nigga,
sell crack.
nigga tripping.
But if people are like, it becomes so modern, then people are like, all right, it's cool to do it. You know what I'm saying? And we want to set good examples. That's what I want to do here. Set great examples to people that watch, people that listen, because it's important. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Yeah, I
double.
think my bad, yo. I haven't like put out as far as like um done any type of like donations or like giveaways or anything like that. And I do look forward into doing it. Um, but in the meantime, I do try to like pop out to like
Yeah,
all the places that are doing that
there you go. Yeah,
as
that's
as a contribution to like, hey, look, I may not be like behind, the desk, the counter, the fucking, I may not be behind the venue and shit,
yeah.
like being the donator, but
But I'm
I'm
here.
here to support because
Yeah.
like I'm for it.
There you go.
And I
That's
like,
one of the biggest
yeah,
things. Just be down for the cause. That's one of the biggest things.
yeah,
Showing up to those certain events. Let's say if they have like a neighborhood block party and whatnot. Actually, they just had one not too long ago over here on the West Side Spot with just Latino. And there was a few local artists like and it's important, you know, that some people they show love to those type of places because some people just like to forget about, you know, the people that helped them along the way, those people that supported you, you know, those people that buy your t-shirts, the people that, you know, that play your music, the people that
Yeah,
go to your shows, you know, like
right.
it's important,
Yeah,
you know, and that's what I try to let people know, that it takes a village. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Somebody can have the biggest hit in the world, but if you don't push it right, if you don't promote it right, if you don't give it to the right people to listen to, it might not ever do anything.
right. I fuck with the south, west side spot. My bad. I said south side spot because
Yeah, there is a South Side spot too. Yeah,
what's her name? Uh,
Loquita.
yeah,
Loquita.
she
Shout out to Loquita.
look at that. She sent me a message the other day. They're doing I got it right here. They're doing a turkey drive on the
Okay,
on the 19th.
on the 19th of November
Yeah,
out
so that
there. I think that's off of a Pleasanton.
yeah,
Pleasanton,
yeah,
like
they're deep
right
on the
inside the
south.
410.
Yeah, like right there off the highway. Um,
Man, and they drive fast over there. Yo, like one time I went out there for an event and like we get out the car and we had the stroller and the baby and stuff, and they just vroom, vroom. I'm like, damn, bro, like the fuck, slow down a little bit.
yeah.
You know, so that's why I don't mind being in a residential area. It's not the best area where we live, you know.
I
Um,
fucking when I come down here, dog, I'm like my fucking brain is like I lock in and I'm just like I see them walls, them brick walls. I'm just like this is the only time I'm trying to get as close as I am to that county jail, dog. Because fuck that, bro.
yeah,
I'm like I need to stay away from that hole. I'm trying to be as far as possible from that bitch.
yeah. I think for me,
Like
it fuels me because I'm like, I know I may be right there, but that's not where I want to be.
yeah, yeah.
Like it's right there. Yeah, I know the county jail's right there. Yeah, okay. I go to jail. I walk home when I get out of
Nah,
jail.
fuck that.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, we
Nah,
like, hey, I got bond. I'll be home in like 30
Nah,
seconds.
dog. When I'm like when I like even right now when I pulled up, I was like, yo,
Fuck
like
this.
god damn, I'm so close to that. Like I know what goes down and I know that
Yeah,
feeling like
yeah,
behind.
yeah. The last time when you were on, we talked about, you know, your
Yeah.
little stint. You know, going through the system, being
Yeah,
in
and I'm just
jail,
like,
having a, you know,
damn man, it's
TDC number and all
stay
this
away
stuff.
from there. Stay
Yeah.
away from
For any kids, youngsters out there that watch a lot of TV and thinking that being a little hoodlum, a little gangbanger, is cool. Well, what do you got like that you would say to some of these youngsters that don't necessarily have the right guidance, but are willing to listen to what artists like you have to say?
I mean, if you're a, you know what I'm saying, a lot of us are a product of our environments. A lot of us,
Yep.
I mean, because we're, you know, man, they're born into it and it's just kind of a lifestyle that's kind of like it's their life, you know what I'm saying? Like but if you're a young adult and you know what I'm saying, and you're receptive enough to understand, you know what I mean, like that all things got to come to an end, bro. Like,
Yeah.
so at some point, like you're just gonna have to grow up, man. And
There you go.
that I think that'd probably be the best advice that I could give is that you know what I'm saying, like when you come to a realization that look, like this shit's only gonna end in two ways, like behind those walls or under the ground.
Yeah.
Um, so if, I mean, if you're willing to, you know what I'm saying, like speed up and keep going to those destinations, then I mean,
Yeah.
you know, good luck.
And
But
sometimes like when that happens to you, then
hey,
you waste all those times behind what's not wasting because you're learning, you know, when
and
you're in
yeah,
jail.
you can learn and just like, but yeah, once you come to a realization, and you're like, yo, like it's a repetitive thing. Like
Yeah.
I keep doing this and keep going here. I keep doing this and keep going here. Like once you kind of like are smart enough to understand that, um, But yeah, man, if you don't have the right guidance, if you don't have mentors, it could definitely be very, very difficult for you to get out of that box, get
Yeah,
out of that lifestyle,
break that chain.
break those chains and things like that, man. It just takes focus, man. It just
Yeah,
takes focus
it
and
takes
then, like,
obedience too. I think
obedience and just
willingness.
wanting to, like, the hunger to, like, prosper, man,
Yeah, yeah.
to be better, like knowing, like, yo, like,
Not just be a
I ain't leveling
statistic.
up doing this shit. Like, yo,
Yeah,
like, what do I need to do? Well, you need to separate from so and so. You need to stay away from da da da. You need to, get
yeah.
off of this and that. And like,
That's a big one, yo. Like
so
I got a cousin. He he's in prison right now. I think he's in Garza West. He might be getting out maybe like in January, I believe.
yeah,
And he did something that it was out of emotion, because he was sad dealing with his trying like dealing with his relationships, the loss of his mother,
yeah,
dealing with his siblings and his stepdad, not really inviting him in as like a father is supposed to be, so you
yeah, yeah.
rebel and stuff like that. Um, and he was having a problem with the climax, that synthetic weed and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
man.
That shit.
And I would have him here at the house, and I'm I'll take a nap, and like I go outside, and I see him outside on my chair, just like crashed out, and I'm like, cousin, you've been out here for like half a day, and then he's just like, oh shit, and I look at all that stuff now, and I'm like, man, I'm glad that he was able to rehabilitate himself
Yeah,
through that system, and get clean through, having to go through prison, like having to do that. Some people sometimes they need something like that.
yeah.
You
It's
know,
like, what I'm saying. It's a big reset
I
button.
have another friend that she's in jail, got hit with a 45 piece, for murder.
Yeah,
And it sucks because some of these people are amazing people, but because they made one bad choice too many, they may not, ever get out
yeah,
of
yeah.
that system, or when they get parole, they're gonna be 60 or 50. Like some people look at those ages, like even people look at 40 as, oh, you're old, you're already
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
half of your life is already over with. Like you might as well give it up. But it's like, no, it's how you perceive things. I can start a business tomorrow and be a successful business owner at 40, 45, however old. It's just the ambition.
Yeah, man. The grind
It's
and
what's going to get everything, um, like we were talking about the owner, you're talking about the owner of Lux,
right, right.
older gentleman, not too old, but a little bit of age. It's not like a youngster, like 25-year-old bar owner, venue owner and stuff like that. Like
Right, right.
age, people look at you differently when you're a certain age. Like let's say if you're trying to, be professional and you're trying to be a business owner at 19, somebody might not take you serious because,
Yeah,
you'd be like, you're a fucking kid, get out of here. But then when you're old, you expect people to take you serious because
Right,
you're
right.
not young anymore.
yeah, definitely, man. So
But
yeah,
it's just an everyday struggle we go through every day. Double, you're amazing, man. I'm gonna continue to support you, and make sure to be at Fitzgerald's, McCarty Lane. What is it, the street
yeah,
name?
McCarthy
I think
Lane,
it's
December
off
9th,
of San Pedro
San
and
Pedro Drive, man.
Ramsey area, in that area.
And outside of 410,
Yeah, outside of
not too
410.
far, right up the street from North Star. Yeah, man,
Yeah.
it's gonna be an epic night.
Busy Bone.
It's gonna be
A
epic.
few other artists that are on that bill. Um, Tiny Toon.
Yep,
Tiny Toon. Have you got any work with Tiny Toon?
I do not.
I think you and that gentleman.
Yeah,
I think y'all collab. I think it'll sound nice because y'all flows, y'all consistency. and how you can flip a track. I think would be probably something where I think a Tiny Toon double um, single would really
Yeah.
would really work. I know it takes time, this and that, working with schedules, but a lot of local artists that are going to be at that show. I'm going to be there to support, of course, a lot of those local artists. I may not stick around to see Busy Bone perform because I'm going to get ready for the after party. We're going to be. We're gonna bring Busy Bone here. Now we're gonna be there all the way through. Really now, really, I go to these concerts now. A lot of these Bone Thugs and Harmony shows to meet to hang out with a lot of my other boneheads. A lot of the people like me that are out of the city that come in and hang out, and that's really what we do. We just have a good time and meet new people. That's what it's about. About meeting new people, and we're gonna continue to have fun. Double, you're my first artist, my first person that I've had previously on my podcast to run it back on this little season.
Yeah.
So I do appreciate it very much.
Yeah, no doubt.
I don't know where we're at on time, but
Nah, it's all good.
But I do appreciate it. It's a Sunday night. It's still Sunday fun day. What are you gonna get yourself into for the rest of the night?
Man, I don't know. I got a few things I need to take care of, but definitely, man. I appreciate you having me out and running it back one more time. I appreciate everybody that tapped in. I got a lot of gigs coming up. I got a lot of moves that I'm saying I'm about to start making public real soon. Y'all be on the lookout for that. November 17th, opening up for Howard Yella. December 9th, opening up for legendary Busy Bone. Those are my two biggest events coming up. Y'all make sure to tap in. Lux.
You got any New Year's plans yet?
Nah, not off the back, not like that, dog. But yeah, man. Again, it's a blessing to be up here and get out here and do my thing with you.
Nah, I do appreciate you very much. Double, thank you for running it back. I'm gonna continue to support you, bro. You already know that.
Yeah.
All your social media, most of those handles are dub0 underscore 2015 on a bunch of those handles. Like when it comes to Instagram, TikTok, YouTube is a double never landed, right?
Yeah, you can still find it under dub0
on dub0.
Yeah, okay. Underscore 2015.
Okay, there you go. But yeah, double. I appreciate you, G. We're gonna get up out of here. And yeah, man, thank you very much, bro. I do appreciate it.
All right, my G. Hell yep.
I appreciate it. We're gonna press this end button right there. This is on YouTube. Oh, we're gonna let this play real quick.
Ha! Yeah. Shout out, Baby Jazz.
There we go. I turned the mic.